Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are on day 13 of our 90-day challenge. It is good to have you here. My name is Nisax. I am a well-being coach at Natural Living with Nina, and all my contact details are somewhere on this YouTube channel. So today we are chatting all about getting clarity. So often on our journey, we get quite frustrated. We maybe question ourselves because we're not managing to follow through with the tasks. Or maybe we are, and we just don't want to fall kind of like in the trap of losing momentum. And so this practice is helpful in working with that frustration. So number one is getting really clear as to like what you are so sick and tired of right now that is preventing you from reaching your goal. Like what is it that is preventing you from losing those 5 kgs? I'm just using that because that's an example we've been using all along. Or running those 20 minutes every day, or getting onto your yoga mat, or getting into the kitchen to cook those meals, or to post on social media. What is it that you are so sick and tired of that you keep doing that prevents you from moving closer and closer towards your goal? So get clear as to what that is. And you might have to say that to yourself a couple of times. Like, what am I so sick and tired of? Is it that you are sick and tired of that you're getting in your own way? Is it that you're sick and tired that you're always letting yourself down? Is it that you're sick and tired that it feels like it's such a schlep and so difficult? Are you sick and tired that you don't have enough money to make X, Y, and Z happen? What is it that you are so sick and tired of? And so once you have, ideally, if you've got a piece of paper, you can write that down. Maybe just like one or two of those things, especially since we're focusing on the 90-day goal that we've set for ourselves. And then what I'm going to ask you to do is to kind of like flip it the other way. And so what is it that you actually clearly and deeply desire? Is it that, that I clearly and deeply desire to feel good in my body? Is it that I clearly and deeply desire to cook myself nourishing meals? Is it that I clearly and deeply desire to be able to move and run freely? Like, what is it that you clearly and deeply desire? And what I would like you to do when you think of this is put it in the positive. So in our training session, that I had, my coaching session that I had with one of our participants, it was really interesting because she was like, yeah, I want to move out of the dark, shadowy side and stop feeling frustrated. And I was like, okay, but flip that and put it into positive terminology. So that's the key thing, is like, what is the positive terminology? And that would maybe be like, I want to have conversations that are in the light. I want to have things that, so again, look at how you can use positive language as to what you clearly and deeply desire. Because maybe you clearly and deeply desire that you want to get out of feeling lethargic and tired. But how can you turn that into a positive? So instead of saying, I clearly and deeply desire to get out of my slump, it is, I clearly and deeply desire to have energy and to feel vibrant. And so when you're able to switch the terminology to something positive, you move kind of like more in that direction. And so I would suggest writing that down on a piece of paper and keeping that stuck up on the wall, and every morning just reading the positive. You can even have both there, kind of like the negative, the what you're like, so you're clearly sick and tired of this, and I so deeply desire this one. And you can even read both of them and just realize that you're really sticking into that one that you clearly and deeply desire. Like, that's the energy that you're stepping into. So that is our session from today. It is all about clarity, getting clarity on what it is that you deeply desire. When you change that, when you start changing your mindset around it, things start to shift energetically as well. If you don't trust me, give it a try, see for yourself, do it for a week, and notice what happens. And I'll see you again here tomorrow for the next tip, day 14, where we will keep going with an inspiring action step that you can do to move you closer and closer towards that 90-day goal. I'll see you then.